Hello students, in previous lecture we have studied about the crystalline substances, that is the types of different crystalline substances, molecular crystals, ionic crystals as well as metallic crystals and covalent or network crystals, and the properties of those crystalline substances we have discussed in the previous lecture. Then see here, we will discussing about the detail about the crystal structures. Then see here, then we are going to discuss about the detail about the crystal systems. Then all of you have studied the four types of unit cells, which is depends upon the particles, position of that particles present in the unit cell, as well as there are total basic that is fundamental 7 types of unit cells are there. Total 7 types of unit cells are there, which is depends upon the shape of that unit cell, or which is depends upon, that is those basic 7 crystal systems which are depends upon the 2 types of parameters, that is those basic 7 types of unit cells are depends upon the 2 different types of parameters, that is see here A, B, C are the ages, or these are the age length of unit cell, and the angles alpha, beta and gamma, angles made by those ages of unit cell, depending upon those 2 types of parameters. There are total 14 types are there. Basic fundamental 7 types of unit cells are there, and the which is again further classified into total 14 types of unit cells are there. Then see here in the diagram, it is a cubic type of unit cell, and in which A, B and C, which are the age lengths of that unit cell, which is present at the 3 axes, that is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Then 3 types of angles are obtained, that is alpha angle, which is obtained between B side and C side, beta angle, which is obtained because of A side and C side, and gamma angle, which is obtained because of A and B sides. Then depending upon those age length as well as angles made by those ages of unit cell, there are fundamental 7 types are there, and those 7 types are nothing but, see here, cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, rhombohedral, monoclinic and triclinic. See here, there are total 7 types are there. See here, depending upon those parameters, there are basic 7 fundamental unit cell types are there, that is cubic, monoclinic, triclinic, orthorhombic, rhombohedral, tetragonal, and seventh one, that is hexagonal. There are 7 basic fundamental types of unit cells are there, which are further classified into total 14 types. Then first of all, we have to remind those 7 types of unit cells. See here in the table or chart, there are total 14 types of unit cells are given and total 7 fundamental basic units which is given in the chart. Then see here, first one, that is cubic unit cell. Observe the figure in which total 14 types of unit cells are given, which is related with the A, B, C and alpha, beta, gamma, those parameters. That is edge length as well as angle made by those edge length of unit cells at X, Y and Z axis. That means unit cell of 3-dimensional unit cells are given here. Then see here, first of all, cubic unit cell. In which there are total 4 sub-units are there, subtypes are there. That is simple cubic unit cell, which is known as SCC. Second one, that is body centered unit cell, which is known as BCC. Face centered unit cell, which is known as FCC, and that is base centered or end centered unit cell, which is generally end centered. Then see here, these are the 4 subtypes of cubic unit cell. See here in the figure, in cubic type of unit cell, see here, condition is that here A is equals to B is equals to C and alpha is equals to beta is equals to gamma is equals to 90 degree. That means see here, all 3 types of edge length, that is length, breadth, height, that is edges on X, Y and Z axis, those are equal. That means all 3 types of edges are equal and the angle made by those edges that are also equal and it is of 90 degree. That means alpha, beta, gamma, all angles are of 90 degree. Then alpha is of 90 degree, beta is of 90 degree, gamma is of 90 degree. All of you have observed that chalk box is a cubic type of unit cell, and depending upon the position of those particles, those are classified into simple, body centered, face centered or base centered unit cell. See here in the diagram, the 4 types of simple cubic unit cells are given. Then similarly, the second one, that is, see here, the second unit cell, that is orthorhombic unit cell. See here in the orthorhombic unit cell, observe the figure. Here A and B are equal. That means here 2 types of edges are equal, but one type of age is different than A and B. That means here A is equals to B and B is not equals to C. That means see here, when here A and B ages are equal, here A and see here B, those have equal length, but here C which is of different length, and here alpha, beta and gamma is of 90 degree. That means alpha is 90 degree, beta, gamma, all angles are of same, that is measurement 90 degree. See here, in orthorhombic there are also 4 types of subtypes of orthorhombic unit cell. See here, simple, in which particles are at the only lattice point then of unit cell. Then second one, face centered, particles are present at the each corner of that unit cell, as well as particles, extra particles which is present on the each center of the face of each face of that unit cell, that is face centered. Third one, body centered unit cell. See here, in this figure or in this unit cell of orthorhombic, that is 8 particles are present at each corner of that unit cell, as well as one more extra particle is present at center of the body of that unit cell, that is body centered unit cell. Then fourth one, that is base centered unit cell, in which there are 8 particles are present at every corner of the unit cell, as well as 2 more particles are present on the only two opposite faces, centers of opposite faces, that is base centered. Then see here, one more type of unit cell, that is here tetragonal unit cell. Then observe the figure of tetragonal unit cell, in which see here all 3 sides are not equal. That means here A is not equals to B, A is not equals to B, B is not equals to C. That means all 3 type of edges are of different type here, and alpha, beta, gamma is of equal length, equal measurement. That means alpha is equals to beta is equals to gamma, which is of 90 degree. Then there are, see here, there are 2 types of subtypes of tetragonal unit cell, that is simple or primitive, as well as body centered, unit cell. See here, the condition which is given here, that is all 3 edges are of different types, but alpha, beta, gamma is of 90 degree and equal measurement. All of you observed the geometrical box or the books, textbooks, which is of tetragonal type, or the brick that is of tetragonal type of unit cell. Then next one type, that is monoclinic unit cell. Fourth one, that is monoclinic type of unit cell. See here, observe the figure, observe the diagram of that monoclinic unit cell, in which, see, observe the figure in which monoclinic unit cell is given, in which, see here, A and B edge lengths are equal and C type of edge length is not equals to A and B. and here alpha and beta, that is alpha, see here, in which A and B type of age lengths are equal, but C type of age length is not equals to A and B ages. And here alpha is not equals to 90 degree. That means it is of different measurement than the 90 degree. It may be less than 90 degree or it may be greater than 90 degree. But see here, beta and gamma are equals. See here, in which beta and gamma angles are equal of, it is of 90 degree. Both are equal, beta and gamma angles are equal and it is of 90 degree. But alpha angle is not the 90 degree, it may be less than 90 degree or greater than 90 degree. There are also two types of monoclinic unit cells, that is simple or primitive monoclinic unit cell as well as base centered monoclinic unit cell. Then fifth one, that is rhombohedral unit cell. See here, in the rhombohedral type of unit cell, the conditions of age length and angle made by those ages is given here. That is, here A is equals to B is equals to C. That means here all three types of ages are of same type, and alpha is equals to beta is equals to gamma. That means all three angles are also equal, but it is not equals to 90 degree. That means alpha, beta, gamma, all three types of angles are equal, but those are not equals to 90 degree. Those are not of measurement 9, measure of 90 degree. Then that means alpha, beta, gamma, those are less than 90 degree or it may be greater than 90 degree. In rhombohedral, only simple type of, that is primitive type of unit cell is there. Then next sixth one, that is triclinic unit cell. In triclinic unit cell, see here, A is not equals to B is not equals to C, and that means all three ages are of different length, as well as alpha and beta. Alpha is not equals to beta is not equals to gamma, and those are of different measurement as well as those are not equals to 90 degree. Then in triclinic unit cell, only one type of, that is simple type of triclinic unit cell is there. And last one, that is hexagonal type of unit cell. See here, in hexagonal type of unit cell, A is equals to, see here, A is equals to B, but C is not equals to A and B. And here alpha is equals to beta is of 90 degree, but gamma is of 120 degree. That means, see here, in the figure, it is made up of, that is then see here that hexagonal unit cell which is shown in the figure, which is of hexagonal type. See here, it is like this, in which, see here, that is the A and that is the B age length. Here again, see here, there are here it is made up of that is 3 types of orthorhombic structures. That is here 3 type of orthorhombic structure which makes the hexagonal type of unit cell, in which see here A, see here A and B edge length, that is A, B edge lengths are same, but here C, that is height, is of different edge length, and here that angle alpha as well as that angle beta is of 90 degree, but here see here that angle is of 120 degree. That is the hexagonal type of unit cell, in which only one type of, that is simple primitive unit cell type is there. That is about the different types of, that is total 14 types of unit cells. You have studied about that. Then we will discuss about the few more concepts about that arrangement of those particles in crystal structure in next lecture. Thank you.